Another day, another story. Eating meat may have allowed our ancestors to grow fruitful, multiply and spread across the planet, a new study suggests. In human, natural fertility societies, meaning groups that don't use birth control, women breastfeed their children for an average of 27 months, until toddlers reach 2 years and a few months in age. While this may seem like a decent amount of time, it's only a tiny fraction of each baby's maximum lifespan. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel, and it's nothing alongside the 4 to 6 years it takes chimps, gorillas and orangutans to wean their young. Since these great apes live only 5 to 6 decades at the very most, they spend a much greater portion of their years nursing than their human relatives. The early weaning in humans as compared to the great apes is an enigma that has puzzled scientists for a long time, said lead author Elias Suin of Lund University in Sweden. Although various hypotheses have been presented, they have not been testable in quantitative terms. These theories point to cooking, help with childcare and other factors as possible reasons for the difference. Soni and her colleagues investigated the mystery by analyzing the weaning patterns of 67 mammalian species, including apes, humans and other creatures. They developed formulas based on factors thought to influence weaning age, including brain mass and diet. The researchers found that carnivores, animals that get 20% or more of their energy from meat, stop nursing their young relatively early. Along with humans, this group includes tigers and killer whales. The study presents a mathematical model that shows which factors are important in determining the time to weaning in a wide range of mammals, Soni said. It is based on data from a large number of species and demonstrates that diet is an important factor in determining time to weaning in general, and that carnivory predicts the time point of early weaning in humans with remarkable precision. The faster mothers wean their young, the sooner they can once again become pregnant, Soni explained. Lactation and suckling are known to inhibit ovulation, she said. As a result, in species that practice early weaning, more offspring can be born to each female. But why does a meat-heavy diet allow babies to become independent eaters at a young age? Soni said the jury is still out on this question, but suggested that two forces could be at work. First, carnivorous mothers might produce higher quality breast milk, giving their babies all the necessary nutrients for a healthy childhood faster and more efficiently. Second, it's possible that meat-eating young start digesting solid food earlier than their herbivore and omnivore counterparts. Whatever the reason, the ancestors of modern humans acquired a major evolutionary advantage when they started consuming flesh between 2.6 and 2 million years ago, the researchers believe. As the interval between births narrowed, women began having more children during their lifetimes. The ensuing population explosion drove early humans to settle distant corners of the globe. Vegetarians, no need to change your ways just yet. The researchers stressed that their findings have no bearing on the eating habits of people alive today. The study provides an explanation of how carnivory seems to have impacted on human evolution, said Soni. There are no implications for modern-day diets. The idea that eating meat contributed significantly to humans' ability to conquer the globe is rooted in evolutionary biology and anthropology. Here are the key insights from scientific perspectives on this topic. Nutritional benefits of meat: high-calorie, nutrient-dense food. Meat provided a concentrated source of calories, protein, and essential nutrients like B12, iron, and zinc. This was crucial for energy-intensive activities and brain development. Improved brain development. The energy savings from eating calorie-dense meat likely contributed to the evolution of larger, more complex brains in early humans. Cooking meat further enhanced its digestibility and nutrient availability, accelerating this trend. Behavioral and technological innovations: hunting and cooperation. The need to hunt large animals fostered cooperation and the development of advanced tools. These activities also promoted social bonding and communication, setting the stage for the evolution of complex societies. Mobility. The ability to hunt and eat meat allowed early humans to thrive in diverse environments, from arid savannas to frigid tundras, enabling the spread across continents. Ecological and cultural impacts: adaptation to varied environments. Early humans could adapt to environments where plant-based resources were scarce, giving them an advantage over herbivorous competitors. Cultural practices. The centrality of meat in diets led to the development of rituals, trade, and social hierarchies, which influenced the organization of early human societies. Controversies and modern implications. While meat-eating was advantageous in early human history, debates persist about its role in modern diets, ethics, and environmental sustainability. The transition to meat-eating millions of years ago, early hominins primarily subsisted on fruits, roots, and other plant-based foods. However, around 2.5 million years ago, during the advent of the genus Homo, a significant shift occurred. Humans began incorporating meat into their diet. Archaeological evidence suggests this included scavenging carcasses left by predators and, later, hunting. This dietary shift coincided with several pivotal changes: shrinking guts, growing brains. Meat provided more calories per bite than plant-based foods, reducing the need for large guts to process fibrous plant material. The energy savings allowed for the development of larger, energy-demanding brains. Cooking amplified the benefits. Fire mastery, around 1.5 to 2 million years ago, made meat even easier to digest, reducing chewing time and increasing nutrient absorption. Meat and the human brain. The human brain is extraordinarily calorie-hungry, consuming about 20% of our daily energy, despite accounting for only about 2% of body weight. A diet rich in animal proteins and fats gave early humans the energy required to support complex cognitive functions like problem-solving, tool-making, and social cooperation. Meat, mobility, and global expansion. The inclusion of meat in the diet allowed humans to survive harsh climates. In cold regions where plants were scarce, meat became the primary food source. This adaptability enabled humans to inhabit diverse ecosystems, from African savannas to Arctic tundras. Travel long distances. Protein-rich diets gave early humans the energy and stamina needed for migration. By around 70,000 years ago, humans left Africa and spread to Asia, Europe, and beyond. Social and cultural evolution. Eating meat wasn't just about survival, it influenced the fabric of human societies. Hunting and cooperation. Successful hunting required teamwork and communication. These collaborative skills laid the groundwork for language development and complex social structures. Sharing and bonding. Sharing large game among community members strengthened social bonds and reinforced cooperative behavior. The environmental and ethical debate today. While meat consumption fueled human success, its modern implications are more controversial. Environmental costs. Industrial meat production is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water use. Health concerns. Over-reliance on red and processed meats in modern diets is linked to health issues like heart disease and cancer. Ethical questions. The treatment of animals in factory farming raises ethical concerns for many.